Today is July 30th, 2023. My name is Charles Suiter. Today I'm presenting the Triad of Successful Action. My main message: the mind, the spirit, and the body must all support action. If you want more information on this topic, I refer you to Peter McWilliams. You can't afford the luxury of a negative thought. Let me show you the Triad of Successful Action. Notice the pyramid. Each of the three sides represents either the body and its actions, the mind and its thoughts, or the spirits and its feelings. Only when your mind, spirit, and body are all mutually supporting and complementary will any action undertaken to achieve a goal, affect personal change, or achieve an unfulfilled need be successful. If an action is undertaken at the behest of just one or two legs of the triad, the action will likely end in failure. All three of the thought, feeling, action triad must mutually support action to gain success. So before starting any goal, change, or any really involved action, make sure you have the triad of support for that particular action. Consciously review all three legs of the triad of successful action to ensure that all three legs are fully supportive of that action. Proposition 1. Your thoughts must support an action based upon logical self-interest. Your thoughts will give you reasons to take an action based upon personal values. Your thoughts are also needed to develop an action plan and also to overcome any problems that might arise along the way. If only your feelings and body support an action, but your thoughts don't, your efforts will fail to gain success because, there'll be no logical or rational direction during the execution. The mind and its thoughts are needed to create an action plan, to lead the work effort, and to assure that an effective approach is taken to gain success. If problems develop during the execution, you will need the full cooperation of the mind to find creative solutions to overcome any obstacles. Thoughtful plans are required to create tangible outcomes in the outer world. Proposition 2. Your body must be capable of the action. When physical effort is required, and it usually is when you're dealing with the external world or the outer world, the body must be ready and capable. Your body must be rested and in shape to do the work required. If only your feelings and thoughts support an action, but your body doesn't, your effort will fail to gain success because the body isn't able to do the work to complete the requirements of the action. If for whatever reason your body is not able to do the work for lack of skill, strength, or endurance, the body will eventually run out of resources or capability to continue. Physical inputs are required to create tangible outcomes in the outer world. Finally, Proposition 3, your feelings must support an action based upon the expected rewards of the outcome. Now, your emotions are based upon unsatisfied needs. Your emotions supply the motivation and enthusiasm to do anything, including the work to achieve a goal. If only your thoughts and body support an action, but your feelings don't, then your efforts will fail to gain success because there'll be a lack of motivation to do the work demanded or to persist when the going gets tough. The ultimate value of a completed action is the satisfaction of unmet needs by the body and mind. So if the motivation and enthusiasm for an action is missing, the action seldom gets started. Motivation energy is required to complete tangible outcomes in the outer world. My final message: unless the triad of successful action is complete and unified, successful action is unlikely. Before you make a decision to engage in any serious interaction in your outer world to achieve a goal, make a personal change, or satisfy an unmet need, make sure you have full support of all three legs of the triad of successful action. Do whatever is required to get that support before you even begin. Change in your outer world starts with action supported by your thoughts and feelings from your inner world. If you're missing any one of the three legs of the triad, you're likely to fail in your attempt. Your thoughts and willpower might get you started doing something, but if your body is not capable of handling the extra workload, or if your feelings are not in the mood and has underlying reservations about the emotional value of the goal, your effort will likely fail. Unity of mind, spirit, and body are essential to get started, to keep going, and to overcome obstacles or problems. The more challenging and difficult the task demanded of an action, and also the typical unexpected problems along the way, the more unity required of the triad. So to ensure success in any endeavor, test your readiness to start by checking each of the elements of your triad. Check your thoughts to verify they're supportive of the values underlying the effort. Check your feelings to make sure the enthusiasm for the rewards of success are supportive. And finally, check your body to determine it is ready and willing to go the distance in doing the work required to earn the intended outcome. You can avoid many false starts, wasted effort, and frustration of failure if you simply pause to ensure your complete readiness to begin with the mind, the spirit, and the body that is ready to cooperate as a unified team. Well, that's all for now. Remember to stay positive. You'll be happier, healthier, and live longer.